And what if I told you that a simple plant you probably already have in your kitchen could contain the potential to revolutionize your health? This is not a miraculous potion without scientific basis. Today, I want to share with you the surprising secrets of an ancient infusion, now supported by modern research. Basil tea. This natural beverage can help you sleep better, protect your heart, reduce stress, and even improve memory, all in a single cup. Do you often feel tired for no apparent reason? Do you have trouble falling asleep or feel like your mind never switches off? Are you struggling with inflammation, high blood pressure, or unstable blood sugar levels? Then what you're about to discover might mark a turning point in your well-being. Invite you to follow me until the end, because you'll not only learn how to correctly prepare this powerful herbal tea, but also understand how it can help you prevent, and in some cases, even reverse common health problems that appear after age 50, often silently. Until it's too late. Let us know from where you're following along and what you think in the comments. If you find this topic interesting, please give the video a like and subscribe to the Health 50 Plus channel for more useful tips. Many people think of basil simply as that green leaf that flavors pasta and pizza or makes pesto special. Few know that behind its delicious aroma lies one of the most complete and effective natural remedies offered by the plant world. Once transformed into an infusion, basil can do much more than add flavor. It can have a deep impact on both your physical and mental health. And do you know what's the most surprising part? Science confirms it. Doctors, university researchers, and health experts have closely examined basil, and the results they've obtained are truly fascinating. A study published in the Journal of Ayurveda and Integrative Medicine highlighted its adaptogenic properties, meaning its ability to help the body cope with physical, mental, emotional, and even social stress. When we talk about a plant capable of supporting the body in facing environmental and psychophysical challenges, we are no longer referring to a mere culinary herb, but rather a true natural regulator working in harmony with your body's internal processes without unwanted side effects. And what happens if you boil its leaves in hot water? The result is impressive. During the infusion process, basil releases a combination of active compounds, essential oils, antioxidants, flavonoids, and tannins that are easily absorbed by the body. What effect do they have? A deep, beneficial action on the body's main systems: immune, digestive, nervous, and metabolic. This drink doesn't just mask symptoms, it acts at the root where the imbalance began. Just imagine being able to replace your sleeping pills, stress supplements, and digestive medications with a simple cup of this ancient infusion every day. It may sound exaggerated, but more and more studies are confirming what many traditional cultures have always known. Basil is not just an aromatic plant, it is truly liquid medicine. Soon you will discover the first major benefit that basil tea can offer you if you consume it regularly. And I'll tell you in advance, the sixth benefit is so surprising that very few people know about it. Benefit number 1, it promotes deep relaxation of the nervous system and helps reduce anxiety. Do you struggle to relax even when everything is calm? Do you sleep but wake up still feeling tired? Basil contains eugenol, a natural substance that exerts a calming effect on the central nervous system, according to research published in the Journal of Pharmacology by Indian researchers. Drinking basil tea helps naturally reduce cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress, without interfering with hormonal balance, as many medications do. Drinking a cup of this tea before bedtime can promote deeper, more restorative, and natural sleep. And that's not all. Many people report greater mental clarity upon waking. Benefit number 2, it improves memory and protects the brain from signs of aging. After age 50, one of the most common fears is memory loss, and it's a completely legitimate concern. Diseases such as Alzheimer's and other forms of cognitive decline are increasing. But here basil tea can offer valuable support. This plant contains powerful antioxidants, including rosmarinic acid and certain flavonoids, which have been shown to protect neurons from oxidative stress, improve concentration, and combat progressive memory decline. Studies conducted on older adults have shown clear improvement in mental agility after only 30 days of daily consumption of basil extract. But that's not all. This precious ally doesn't act only on the brain, it also contributes to protecting the heart. Among its key benefits is supporting cardiovascular health and regulating blood pressure. Did you know that basil tea can gradually and steadily lower blood pressure? That's thanks to the presence of magnesium, potassium, and essential oils, which help relax blood vessels, improve circulation, and reduce the risk of heart issues or strokes. Research published in the journal Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition has shown that basil can effectively reduce systolic blood pressure in people with mild hypertension after only 2 weeks of use, without causing side effects or dependency. And when the heart becomes stronger, the entire body benefits, increasing overall resilience. The fourth benefit of basil is its powerful effect on the immune system. It strengthens it and helps fight infections. After the age of 50, the immune system tends to weaken, becoming slower and more vulnerable. However, basil can act as a kind of natural protective shield for the body. Its essential oils are rich in antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. Studies conducted by the Department of Health Institute have shown that basil extracts can block the growth of dangerous bacteria such as Escherichia coli and Salmonella. This means that regularly drinking basil tea can help prevent intestinal infections, flu, colds, and even urinary tract infections without resorting to aggressive medications. But there is another benefit, particularly appreciated by those suffering from ongoing discomfort. The fifth benefit of basil is its ability to reduce inflammation and relieve joint pain. Chronic inflammation is often at the root of many diseases, including arthritis, muscle pain, digestive issues, and some autoimmune conditions. Basil tea proves to be a highly effective natural anti-inflammatory, thanks to the presence of 2 important compounds, ursolic acid and eugenol. These ingredients work by inhibiting the enzymes responsible for inflammation without irritating the stomach, as many traditional medications do. People suffering from joint pain have reported a significant reduction in inflammation, improved mobility, and less pain after drinking just 1 cup of basil tea per day. Imagine no longer depending on ibuprofen or paracetamol every day. And now comes perhaps the most surprising benefit of all. Sixth advantage: basil tea helps regulate blood sugar and protects the pancreas. If you suffer from prediabetes, insulin resistance, or type 2 diabetes, pay close attention to what follows. Several studies have shown that drinking basil tea can effectively reduce blood glucose levels and improve insulin sensitivity. In a specific study on individuals with type 2 diabetes, a stable decrease in fasting blood glucose was observed after only 4 weeks of daily basil consumption. Additionally, the antioxidants present in this plant perform a protective action on the pancreas, reducing oxidative stress and helping maintain its functionality over time. A daily dose of basil tea can become a silent ally in balancing metabolism and preventing future complications related to blood sugar. Now that you've discovered the 6 incredible benefits of basil tea, you might be wondering, how do I prepare it to get real results? How much should I drink? Which type of basil is best? Can I combine it with other herbs to increase its effectiveness? Let's go step by step. First of all, which variety is most suitable? There are several types of basil, but for therapeutic use, 2 are most recommended. Ocimum basilicum, the common basil you likely already have at home, and Ocimum sanctum, also known as tulsi or holy basil, considered the most potent medicinally. If you can find holy basil, I recommend using it. Otherwise, regular basil still offers numerous health benefits. Second step, how to prepare it properly. Correct preparation is crucial to ensure the effective release of active compounds. Here's a simple yet useful recipe. Take between 8 and 10 fresh basil leaves or 1 tablespoon if using dried. Heat a cup of water until it's almost boiling, but not fully boiling. Pour the hot water over the leaves, cover, and let steep for approximately 8-10 minutes. Finally, strain the liquid and drink slowly. Important: avoid placing the leaves directly into boiling water, as excessive heat may damage some essential oils, reducing their effectiveness. How many times a day should you drink it? To achieve real health benefits, 1 or 2 cups per day are sufficient. 1 in the morning on an empty stomach and another before bed. This is the best way to maximize its positive effects on the body. Third step, which other plants can you combine it with to enhance its effects? This is one of the most interesting aspects. Basil can act as a natural booster when combined with other medicinal herbs. Here are 3 particularly effective combinations. The first is basil and mint, ideal for digestive and nervous system wellness. It's a perfect blend for those who suffer from slow digestion, bloating, or frequent stress. Mint intensifies basil's calming action and supports the liver in its detoxifying function. How to prepare it? Use 5 basil leaves and 5 mint leaves. Add a cup of hot water, let it steep for 10 minutes, strain, and drink after meals. The second combination is basil and ginger, excellent for fighting inflammation and strengthening the immune system. Ginger is a very potent natural anti-inflammatory, and together with basil, enhances the beneficial effects against joint pain, colds, and chronic fatigue. How to prepare basil and ginger tea? Simply take 6 basil leaves, 2 thin slices of fresh ginger, and a cup of hot water. Let it steep for approximately 10 minutes. If you prefer a sweeter taste, you can add a teaspoon of natural honey. The third combination is basil and cinnamon, perfect for regulating blood sugar levels. Cinnamon enhances basil's effect on the pancreas and metabolism, making this pair ideal for those suffering from prediabetes or insulin resistance. To prepare it, use 6 basil leaves and a small piece of cinnamon stick. Pour hot water over them and let steep for 8 minutes. Strain and drink with breakfast. Now, do you see the great potential this plant can offer when used correctly? However, attention, although it is a natural remedy, basil tea is not suitable for everyone. In the next section, you'll discover for whom it may be inappropriate, in which situations it could be counterproductive, and what precautions should be taken if you are undergoing pharmacological treatment. Keep reading. This information could truly make a difference for your health. So, who should avoid drinking basil tea? Despite its many benefits, there are some warnings you should be aware of before consuming it regularly. If you are taking anticoagulant medications, you should know that basil has natural anticoagulant properties. This means it could enhance the effect of these medications, increasing the risk of bleeding. Therefore, in these cases, it's always better to consult your doctor before starting to drink it daily. If you are taking anticoagulant drugs, such as warfarin or aspirin, it is important to consult your doctor first. Basil tea, in fact, contains natural properties that can enhance the effect of these medications, increasing the risk of hemorrhagic complications. During pregnancy and breastfeeding, it is preferable to avoid consuming large amounts of basil tea. Some components of the plant, if ingested in high doses, could have hormonal effects not yet fully studied, which might interfere with the woman's physiological state. For those suffering from type 1 diabetes or hormonal disorders, basil may influence blood sugar levels. For this reason, it is advisable to seek medical advice before regularly incorporating this drink into your diet. In case of allergies to plants in the Lamiaceae family, such as mint, rosemary, or sage, You might also be sensitive to basil. Before consuming it, perform a light test or consult an expert to check for possible allergic reactions. If you are undergoing treatment for anxiety or depression, note that basil has a calming and relaxing effect. This could enhance the sedative effects of certain medications. Again, it's best to speak with your doctor at this point. You're probably asking yourself, can I drink basil tea every day? The answer is yes, provided you don't have any particular medical conditions that advise against it. In many cases, in fact, experts indicate moderate daily consumption as an effective way to benefit from basil's cumulative positive effects. However, as with any aspect of life, moderation is key. 1 or 2 cups per day fall within safe and recommended limits, as you've seen. This is not just a random drink. Basil tea is the fruit of a long herbal tradition, now confirmed by modern scientific studies. And the best part? You don't need to make great sacrifices or drastic changes to your routine to start noticing the benefits. Small daily gestures can make a big difference in your overall health. Drink 1 cup a day and do it mindfully, paying attention to your body. Remember that if you're over 50, your body is still capable of learning, regenerating, and adapting. You just need to give it the right tools. Many times, those tools are already near us, hidden in the form of a simple plant, modest but rich in benefits like basil, with its fresh and delicate aroma. Never underestimate the power of nature. Basil tea is not a miracle cure, but it can represent that small push your body needs to begin a healing process, to strengthen itself and to rest better. Now I ask you, did you already know about this property of basil? Which of the benefits we discussed surprised you the most? Would you like to try including it in your daily routine starting today? Leave a comment with your response and share your experience. It will also be helpful for others. And now, a special invitation. If you found this content interesting, hit like on the video. Your support is very important. It allows us to keep creating useful content for you and for everyone. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell icon so YouTube notifies you whenever we publish a new video full of useful information for your well-being. But don't leave yet. If you'd like to discover other natural ways to take care of your body, we recommend watching our next video. Click here and continue learning with us. See you soon.